Good morning, everybody. It's Matt. Welcome to Each Beautiful Day. That's Dyan in the background. We're about to go and say hello to her. As you've been following, if you haven't subscribed, the saga, the journey, the turmoil that we're under, I have lots of little things here because I've been pulling stuff down with my king chrome screwdriver set. Hey, thank you. Merry Christmas, happy birthday, all those things at once. I've had to take curtains and blinds down from there. Why are we doing this? We're moving. We have about 21 days to suddenly move. The curtains over there have been pulled off. Oh, hello! I didn't introduce you. Welcome to Dyan from Each Beautiful Day.
What's good about the morning?
What have you got here, ma'am?
I've hung up a shower curtain. I've taken down curtains.
I've been throwing things
I have
at
been
her.
throwing things away. I have not slept very well.
Yeah, all our decorations are starting to come down. Weird dreams. We've had to find where we've stored other things. Those shower curtains are back again. Last night, little bunny, you know, the ever-ready battery bunny, because she's ADHD, OCD, autistic.
I've got to get shit done. I'm moving.
Yeah, not at 2 o'clock in the friggin' morning. But yep, that's how she works. That's how her brain works. We had things to do.
You were the one holding me back.
That's pretty much what my job is. Just
Not much
I'm the
attention,
anchor.
Mercury.
I'm the anchor in this relationship. I hold firm.
that's true,
I
but
keep
you
her
know what?
stable, especially when she's starting to step up on a little step stool and she's got a taxi and she's got no balance and she's all over the shop.
Okay, that's true, but guess what?
What?
He's an idiot.
Yeah, well, I think
Because
everybody
you know-
knows that
no,
anyway.
hang on.
Yes.
Because
Because?
I like to do things at 2 in the morning. I don't care.
Yes. So what was the result of that? Well, we've been having to downsize and get rid of things and get things sorted. What are we taking? We're straight away into this mode of we're moving.
Into a prison.
In hours, it's like Diane's got we've got checklists, we've got plans, we've got strategies, we've got boxes, we've got things to do. Hours and hours and hours and hours. Yeah, we've done it already. So I've gone through the medical cabinet. Yes. I have got rid of everything that might be expired, doesn't need it anymore. You name it, yes?
So basically, my goal, I said to Sir, that
To Sir,
I
she
wanted to
said.
achieve was. Oh, cat's going
What-
zoomy. So,
What are you doing?
Sir.
What have you
Junior,
got?
What
Hello?
are you doing?
What are you up to? Always up to
I'm
trouble.
preparing
But
my
he loves
curtains
this.
for the new house, and you're interrupting me.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm getting things off of the house stuff.
Yeah.
So do you know what I'm saying? Like things off the wall, things off, like hanging off things, because
Yep.
these things are coming with us.
And a 2-stage critical declutter. What does that mean? First
Oh,
look,
it actually was fun.
it was fun. The first look,
I
let's get rid of the
loved
things
it.
that we
Like
think
I
we don't need
chucked
anymore.
out, like a quarter of my crap.
And then we do a 2-stage.
Because you know
We
why?
go back again and double check.
No, but you know why? In
Yes.
the new house,
Yes.
you make it different.
Yes.
Because everything's a new beginning, and I kind of like to with my
You
interior
like fresh
design.
memories too, don't you?
Yeah, like you know, some things that are memories of here that you don't really want to remember.
Fair enough. I
you
get
get
that.
rid of, and then when you go to a new place,
Yeah.
okay, what's around you does affect you. If you live in clutter, your mind is cluttered. That's what it says.
Yeah.
And look, I'm not judging. I have a son who has ADHD, and he's a disorganized OCDer. But I'm just saying, like, it is difficult. I get it, but I highly recommend get rid of certain things and start fresh.
And
you know,
that's
a fresh picture, a fresh set
fresh
of curtains,
perspective.
whatever.
And
Like,
that's
it's
what we're doing.
lovely.
But the reality also is we've got to reduce what we're taking.
Yeah,
This
it's
place is
reducing what we're
smaller again.
Once done,
Smaller again. It's like we've gone from 4-bedroom family homes to 3-bedroom to 2-bedroom apartments. I'm turning because, hold on, we've got bags, we've been busy. Hold on, there's an emergency in here.
That's your son.
What's he
He's
doing?
tipping the mirror over. He's literally
Okay.
falling forward. You need to know. Someone's moved that mirror. You actually need to pull
My little man.
the bottom of the
Good
mirror.
morning. Hi.
That mirror nearly fell down.
How are we? Welcome. My name's Riley.
He's naughty.
I have problems.
Okay.
I'm enjoying this whole
Problems?
thing because I love the fact that we get to do stuff. What are you tapping for?
Okay, where am I putting these?
We have so many things going on. The table's been made into small size. Everything has to go that we don't need so that we don't have to travel it, so that we don't have to waste our time and our energy.
All of the curtains?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
She's forgotten how many curtains that we actually have.
That mirror needs to be tipped.
Yes, I've heard you.
Forward.
We will restabilise. That's why I have cat in hand.
We're going to have to wash this one extra special or just replace it. But that's okay because I had spares in here for the new house. And if so, I go to IKEA, I get a new one.
Bingo. So I'm
if it
going...
doesn't come out, you might need to start.
I know. I've got to do some rubbish trips. I've got to get rid of some things. I've got to clear out what we've got. We've gone through the storeroom already. We've gone through our drawers. We've gone through our bookshelves. We've checked our DVDs.
Look at all the alcohol that we don't drink.
We don't drink. Okay, this is ridiculous. And I know it sounds so... Okay, have a quick little look. It's like, okay, we've got those. Sorry, most of these things are years old. We don't drink. Dyan can't drink on her medications. I can't drink on my medications. We've never drunk anyway. It's for socialisation. It's for when people come over to be hosts, to be, you know, hosting people. And also decorations. What do I mean by decorations? Well, if you come down to here, Dyan loves pretty things. So sometimes it's about colours and styles of things. Oh, that's pretty. But here's part of the... Oh, look, even my scarlet cheeks. My scarlet cheeks has got it. There's nowhere to put it. There's nowhere to store it. There's nowhere to lay it out. I got the scarlet cheeks for the cats for Christmas. Not for me, for the cats. They thought it was brilliant, but there's nowhere to put it. Even my kayak. It's on eBay. I'm selling it. We can't take the trailer. We get one little car park. And for a disability person who's been reliant on having a trailer to take their wheelchair around, we don't have any options. So we have to go to a smaller, compact wheelchair to fit into the back of the car.
Housing shortages.
Oh my God, there is no choices, but this is the implications.
The housing shortages.
This is what occurs.
It affects disability housing as well, guys. It really does.
It does, actually.
And the greedy people are taking
really
advantage of your taxpayer money.
Yeah.
They get a lot of money, guys, so be angry.
Oh, be frustrated.
Because the government doesn't want it happening, really, deep down, but they're controlled by private.
A lot of common sense things don't actually exist in this experience. It was actually interesting. I had a conversation yesterday.
I can't wait for them to go to an aged home.
Yeah.
And then they get 2-minute showers and no one wants to change their diaper. And then they might get to experience what I get to experience.
Well, I was having to explain yesterday while you're doing that. I'll keep talking over here so you can focus on that. I was speaking to the sales rep, the business development manager of the place that we're going into, and obviously for disabilities, and trying to explain what's it like for a person who's got a wheelchair to get in and out of a car when there's storms or, you know, extreme heat, 44 degrees, or it's very, very windy, but mainly the rain. And the time that it takes, or seizure risk, and the time that it takes to actually stop the car, get the wheelchair out, build the wheelchair, transfer the patient, get her to a safe location, come back and close the car up, and then, you know, park the car and do that. Because there's no rack rod bays, there's no undercover car parking, and so... This is just the challenges. These are the things that we have to do. This is what we're putting up with. Go figure. Another interesting thing that I really, really felt validated over. That's your curtains, ma'am.
All right, put them in a pile.
I will in a moment. But we're talking to our people. Focus. You are onto your next project in your head already. Slow it down.
I'm not getting to talk to them. You are.
Yes, because all you do would be talking. So I'm trying to actually intercede. Here, I'm trying to get my voice.
No, I haven't actually spoken much at all.
Oh, okay. Let's listen.
Vote below. Who's spoken the most?
Comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Okay.
Not me.
No, don't forget to give a big thumbs up to Dyan, which is doing really, really well through this exercise. However, she woke up with a migraine this morning.
I did.
And after all of this, migraines are
because that normally is my
pre-seizure.
pre-ictal, as in like the day before pre-ictal,
So
or the day of. I don't know.
Extra
But normally
medications.
it's the day before pre-ictal for a seizure. So I'm really looking forward to that.
No, we're not looking forward to a seizure.
Sarcastic.
Oh my God, you and sarcasm does not
Don't
work
do
well
well,
together.
do I?
You need more coffee. You've had your coffee this morning. We have
that
been
wasn't
up
enough.
and going.
Look at my hair, man.
How's your
I'm a
headache going
mess.
at the moment? Has it settled down?
Just a headache now.
Okay, well that's
Lovely,
better than a
isn't it?
migraine piercing, that's for
It
sure.
is.
So that's a good thing. I felt validated yesterday when we were speaking to our support coordinator because she's actually met up with our disability advocate.
We have a support coordinator, a legal team, advocacy
disability
team.
lawyer, yeah.
It's like
Yep, a minister, or senator, yeah.
ready to go,
We got
and a
people working.
senator.
Yeah.
They're all
of people on
just
board.
in the know. All of the big peoples are in the know. And you know what? They're not happy either.
No, because these are issues that affect not just us,
happy.
but as I've been clearly saying all the way along, particularly in this 2-year battle, it affects so many other participants in different
makes
categories
us sicker,
on disability, on the
guys. It
NDS,
makes
National
us
Disability
sicker.
Insurance Scheme.
And when I am in a position of my life expectancy is 50s, not saying that I'm going anywhere.
Yeah.
Because I'm turning 50 this year.
Yeah.
No, you're not taking me, 22,
No.
Kerry. But I'm just saying, think about that. should I be in this situation right now?
No, and I was astounded
And
myself.
the specialist said I shouldn't be under stress.
Oh, God, every specialist.
Wow, what's the most stressful thing in life?
Every specialist says, I need to calm things down. Slow it down, keep it safe. How can I do that?
What's up there with the worst stresses on any person? Moving house, death,
marriage,
and taxes.
and divorce.
Oh,
And I think we've gone through all of those.
Taxes.
We've almost been divorced here.
And I
used that. I actually said to the various NDIS people, well, we might as well get divorced then because you know what? You're not supporting her. What the hell am I meant to do?
If you're disabled, you're supposed to be with another disabled person. That's discrimination.
All by yourself, purely.
And when you're an orphan and your parents were supposed to be your guardian and are not taking responsibility and the government doesn't make them responsible, guess what? Respect my guardian / carer / husband.
Ain't any of that. Hence why...
he's saving you hundreds of thousands of dollars in taxpayer money.
Yeah, to have the supports in 24/7 for you would be about $250,000 up to $300,000 a year in full-time nursing staff qualifications.
And yet I'm paid rather
carer.
than him.
It's okay, I don't mind.
Okay, it is just an economics game.
Exercise, yeah, exactly.
Okay, and I could go deeper into that, but it's too...
Only 6% of those on the NDS are actually in SDA, Specialist Disability Accommodation. It's not means tested, which means you can have millionaires in SDA. Think about that for a moment.
Think about that, guys. Not okay.
Yep.
Not okay. But I do want to say something to my fellow Aussies.
Aussie.
Because I don't know what's happening in other countries, so no means disrespecting other countries.
We only know what we know.
But I want to say that my deepest sincerity of feelings towards everyone who's having housing crisis issues.
Wow.
I'm feeling it all for you guys too. Not just people with disability. I am disgusted and ashamed that I'm an Aussie. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted in my government right now. That we're about to invite up to 1 million people in the next year to live here. And we already can't house our own people. Okay? So then they're relying on, that's why we're in this position. They're relying on private people, investors, most investors, let's be honest, okay, greedy, don't care about human beings, narcissistic, sociopathic, they want to build the house, shove you in the box, and I'm telling you, they get double market value, bonuses, lots of exemptions, lots of fun things for them, lots of pocketing of the money, and every time you ask for a little thing, they go, can your package pay for it?
So the money's not going towards the participant,
so it's not going to me,
person.
It's going to an able-bodied, normal
to make
working
profit off that system. Yep, it's a corruption.
So you need to be mad about that, taxpayers, because that affects all of you for housing. Because if our government's bled dry by those crooks, even you working class people who are in rentals paying a lot to these investors, it is all the same problem. Okay, investors should not be allowed to act greedy. Humanity needs to come back.
Now, add on to this, miss. Not only do we have all these things going on, and you think, my God, that must be enough for you, just knowing that you were homeless, having to look for housing, secure housing. We had to do a meeting yesterday for an hour to go through it all. Sorry. No. And the meeting was to actually go through, and this is our tip here, my tip. The importance of the meeting was clarification, definition of what is actually in it, what's in the contract, what do we get, what don't we get. So everything was put out there, because what a salesperson says to what happens when you're actually in the property to what suddenly happens. Oh my God. The promises to then the actualization, once you got in writing, get everything in writing.
I wanted to laugh in the meeting.
I know.
I had a meeting and there was like two of their people. One that I remember because he showed us through. Then there was my support coordinator, and then there's us. And there was another girl that he had, of course, with him, that she has a different role in that company. And it was just like a few things that were said. I was just like, I was wanting to laugh, and I'm like, be serious.
It's hard though. It's hard, but this is why we're doing this in writing.
These people are younger than my children.
Yeah. So here's one of the examples of ludicrousness. So let me give them a second for an example. Out of the 20 apartments in this building, 10 of them have got automation. That means the door can open and close automatically with an arm.
But they don't let us choose who needs them.
No. So that means, for example, a person can go into that apartment who doesn't need automation. It might be a psychosocial person, a person who's very capable, has no mobility issues.
Walk.
Okay, they don't need that. But then a person who's got a wheelchair or mobility aids who does need to go into another apartment that doesn't have the arm in, they don't get the automation.
The front
Can you
door.
see? Okay, so come back to that one. Now, the very front door of the apartment
Doesn't
of a
even
building
open.
designed for disability has automation to unlock the door, but not open the door.
But get this.
How do you get in and get out?
Can I say another point that's really gonna make you realise that there's no safety even in NGIS SDA participants like myself who are, mainly we are the severe disabled, and I'm not saying this as a competition because I believe every NGISer deserves safe,
Different
affordable
needs
living,
and rights, yeah.
especially if you're on only the pension and you're not disabled working person, right?
Yep.
But what I'm going to say is they are not even approved yet.
Yeah, we're moving
Heading
into
into
property
the same problem
that
as
hasn't
here.
actually got the certification
Not
approval yet.
even approved
No choices.
yet. So we could be in the same position in a year or two.
So we actually have to go through what's known as MTA, mid-term
Fun.
accommodation, through them before we can actually sign up with a lease. I know, steps, processes, concerning, but that's all the choice that you have. Of course, we could always get a tent and go and live on Parliament House lawn. Like, could we do that? No. We're doing this? No.
I think they get the firing squad these days.
Yeah, I think so too.
Brutal.
Right, what else happened yesterday? What else, apart from your OCD, ADHD, couldn't stop and cleaning everything? What other appointment did we have yesterday, miss? Amongst all of this fun in the sun for everyone.
Yesterday.
A specialist appointment.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh.
What?
A sleep doctor who's my
A respiratory
person.
specialist. Mm-hmm.
The sleep doctors are respiratory people. Weird, I know.
Yeah.
No longer do they do the medical oxygen. It's the neurologist. But I don't have one currently
Please explain.
because they've sent me from... See, there's no 22Q specialist.
For adults.
They've sent me from
WA.
Fiona Stanley to Sir Charles
No,
Gardner.
Royal Perth
Sorry,
first.
to Royal Perth, to Sir Charles Gardner,
Back to?
back to Fiona Stanley, and all cancelled because none of
Rejected.
them know how to handle me
No
because a
one's a specialist in
22Q
22Q.
specialist doesn't exist in the adult realm.
So amongst all of
There's
this,
2 children's ones at the Perth Children's Hospital,
but they can't do
but
adults.
I can't be seen by them.
I mean,
because
you're
I'm
small
an
enough,
adult.
but you're over 18.
I should be
That's
there because
Medicare.
my size would suit all the equipment.
Yeah, it would
but
actually.
no, I'm not there. But anyway, it's to me
Up in the air.
discrimination against a rare syndrome because it is very rare, guys. 22Q is not common.
So urgent oxygen that I've been seeking for 2 years in the system with the state health department, health minister, federal
and
health
the
minister in the
neurologist
system.
already
I
said, the
can't
one
get
that we
medical
saw.
oxygen.
No, but the neurologist already said medical oxygen.
She's approved it.
So why do we have to ask the second time? This is what's happening in the health system. You got to go get 2 diagnoses.
Yep.
You got to go get 2 of everything. It's like,
Yep, overshadowing. But even with that, like I said, the
What are you talking
neurologist
about?
has written saying medical oxygen seizure detection device, but no, it's not good enough. They're the ones who've got to prescribe and do it.
I don't
The rules
get
keep changing, the
it.
goalposts keep moving, and now
Let's
this is
just-
with
no.
AAT,
You
the
know what?
Administrative
Let's just
Tribunal.
break it down to like the dummies version.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants to pay for me because you know why? This
Mm.
is what really is offensive when I got this little pamphlet from.
Mm.
It's not genetics people. I love my geneticist and the scientific lady.
Oh, they're trying very hard.
I love them. They have been the backbone of getting me medical care. But I'm going to say this: the little pamphlet that you get. There's a little one. You get a few ones, but there's a little one.
Yep.
I'm on the abortion list.
Yeah. Which
And that really
means...
hurt. That really hurt because, really? Do I look like someone that should be aborted?
Of no value
I'm no value because I'm just a little bit broken.
civilization, society, community,
It's just gross.
that we should have discarded you.
I wouldn't have discarded my child. If someone said to me, your child's going to have this, I would have looked into it and I would have said, no, I am having my child. My child is in God's hands.
But they recognise that it's
gave
hard
my
to therefore
children
manage
me,
your
and
condition.
he can take my children away from me.
But they
I
don't
have no
provide the
say on
supports
that.
to manage that condition. So that's our challenge. So it's a bit of a stupid loop. It's now with a disability lawyer and an advocate and the AAT and many other people.
I've got
But
peoples.
I'm managing a person who has seizures regularly, who oxygen stats drop out below 70. Asphyxiation, everything else comes along.
Righty.
It's hypoxia. So there's a lot of issues and concerns along with cardiac issues.
Oh, they don't care.
It is.
Oh, when I had COVID, I had a lot of
insane.
cardiac problems, even more so. So it's not good.
So we have to keep you safe
And
whilst we're packing
Did
and
we
moving.
tell them we ended up going to the wrong? Like we went to advanced cardiology.
Oh no, that
which
was
wrong.
You went to the heart failure clinic.
Yeah, I was meant to go to a
and
cardiologist.
organ transplant. No, they're not transplanting her
I was meant to
organ.
just go to a normal cardiologist, right?
Yep, referral fucked up.
Because 75% of 22q people have congenital heart conditions. So I was meant to go to a cardiologist. I went to an advanced cardiologist, and he yelled at me.
Said you're not meant to
Because
be
I was
here.
in the wrong place. And I said,
Like, I didn't bring you
I
here.
got the information
From
through
your-
the email,
your
through
hospital?
the bookings team.
Triage
I
by
was
you.
contacted by phone call, told to get a blood test and to come in less than 2 weeks, rude person.
Yep.
And make sure I have the blood test so many days before and all.
Yeah. So you can see that there is a lot of stresses
and bunch
going
of
on.
idiots. You can't run a chook raffle.
Hospitals are on
What
pause
is
at the
a
moment.
chook raffle?
That's what you go to the pub and you raffle chook to bring some money in.
Ah.
We actually need a chook raffle because I need to get medical oxygen. So maybe I need to do a chook raffle to get some funds in so I can get some medical oxygen for
We
you.
need to know some divers that go under the sea.
Why?
Under the sea.
Okay, Little Mermaid. Why are we going under the sea?
Under the sea.
I don't understand your reasoning at the moment. What's under there that you're going to get?
Under the sea.
What's under the sea?
People that go diving have oxygen tanks and
Oh
cylinders.
shit! That's where you. I thought you were looking for money under the sea. Okay,
That'd be fun.
that's
But I'm asthmatic.
scuba.
I'm not allowed to go
No, it's
deep diving.
God. Good thinking though. It's actually a logical thing to get a scuba diving oxygen, but then there's flow rate and things. Duh. Guys, look, you can see there's a lot of things going on. We are in hectic mode over this weekend. We are
Enjoy.
downsizing, cleaning, rubbishing, packing. The process has started.
It's good decluttering though, guys. That's the only good thing.
If you like
about moving
decluttering,
house.
tell me in the comments below, because I'm a little bit sick and tired of moving 7 times in 4 years.
Only good thing of moving is getting rid of your junk.
I'm the junk. Get rid of me. I'm out
No,
of here.
but the good thing is we actually did that in the storeroom recently.
I know.
Around the house recently.
We're very optimised.
We
because
actually
of
just, for
ADHD,
whatever reason, we
OCD,
just
both of
did
us.
that.
Yeah.
We felt the need to. And that was really good. So, yeah, this didn't take long. It really just, we were up last night for about an hour.
She has no idea
Was
of
it
time.
really?
Oh. Yes.
I'm running on adrenaline.
3
I'm
hours.
gonna
Your brain
crash.
is not stopping.
If I'm running on adrenaline like that, I'm going to go.
Yeah, I know.
It's
And that's
gonna
what
hit
your
me
doctor.
hard.
Even your doctor phoned me late evening. I missed the call, unfortunately, but he's concerned and he's trying to help. There's a lot of people who are really concerned about what's
Stop
going on
stressing
for
him
you.
out.
You stop stressing him out.
I'm not.
So many
I
things
feel
happening.
guilty. I dumped on the poor bugger.
No, not to feel
Need
guilty about.
apologise. He needs an apology gift.
Something you can make. All right, guys, give us a big thumbs up. Questions and comments, leave them
Yes.
below. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see the rest of the journey as it unfolds. Share,
Basically-
because there's a lot of people that need to know what's going on in Perth, in Australia, with the disability community, under the NDIS. Don't have assumptions with the SDA, because specialist disability accommodation isn't all that it cracks up to. But legislation and
scam.
guidelines, it's actually more about profiteering for
rich people who are
as opposed
able-bodied,
to
who aren't
helping.
disabled. And get this, there are some lucky people out there. You can actually build your own SDA if you've got the money,
Yep, and create stability
right?
for
People
yourself.
that have money, and then pay it off,
Yeah,
and you own it. The
Yep.
disabled person owns your own home.
yeah, which is
And it
gives
gets
you
built and
independent
approved,
choice and
and it's
control.
all designed for the disability, and it gets
Yeah.
approved because you make sure that it's designed in approval, like you go through all the criteria of SDA,
Hmm.
and naturally, you need those functions of the house for your disability. So that's what I could be doing, but you know,
Yeah.
this is the situation.
This is the
I'm in.
situation. Stay tuned.
Because of
More to
greedy
come.
people. Because guess what?
Mhm.
That money extra that they get given by the taxpayer money through the government
NDIS, yeah.
is supposed to come back to me.
The participants and
But
services,
the person here,
provisions for disability.
he wants to put it in his pocket because he's a greedy bugger.
Yeah. All right, guys. Love you and leave you. See
Just
another
telling
episode
you the
real soon.
facts of your country and how it operates, because I believe the truth must be spoken.
The truth is out there.
And this is also a cautionary tale of anyone entering NDIS, anyone who is severely disabled and needs housing and needs SDA and needs disability
Yep.
style housing. This is a warning.
Don't rely on the legislation, the guidelines, the rules, the systems, and
legal
even getting
advice,
things in writing.
Disability advocates, get people involved.
From the beginning.
Know your stuff.
Yeah.
Please just protect
so much risk.
yourself, because you are vulnerable people. You are considered a vulnerable person being disabled. Don't let them harm you. And to anyone who's non-disabled, who's having housing issues, I care too.
Been there, done
I
that. So
absolutely
we feel you,
care
we
too.
understand.
I am disgusted in what they're doing to you guys.
Yeah.
I can't imagine,
Yeah.
right, going back in time when I used to work hard and coming home, or you working hard.
Stop flooding the
to
housing
just
market.
pay
It's
like
stupid.
50, 60, 70% of your income into renting.
You're trying to stimulate the economy by flooding
You can't
immigration.
save money for your own
Pressure
home.
on the whole infrastructure.
Gross.
All right, guys. Love you. Bye for now.
Bye.
See ya.